Hey everyone, back at the raw and cut videos. Today, going to go through some liquidity pool staking and farms here. So I've never done one on Lydia Finance. I've done some on Penguin Finance. So let's just jump into it and see how this works. So I loaded up my MetaMask with I think 5 Avalanche or something like that. It's kind of weird. This video capture is not showing my MetaMask, but anyways, there's 5 Avalanche in there. I'll have to have a look and see why that's not working. But yeah, so let's go in here and find a farm. So these are liquidity pool farms. Basically, you throw equal amount of each coin into a liquidity pool token, and then you're rewarded on the other side for providing liquidity to the decentralized exchange. So they're using your pair to give liquidity to that trading pair. So you get a reward for that. And when you go to the exchange and you see the exchange and you say you want to go from Avalanche to Lydia, so you'll see this liquidity provider fee, which is here. This is 0.002. And so if you read that through, for each trade, a 0.2% fee is paid, and 0.17% goes to liquidity providers, and 0.03% goes to Lydia Finance. So that's where you're getting your rewards from when you're providing liquidity. So in order to, let's just do one, let's just do, what's a high percentage here? Just so I'll leave it in for a day, and then maybe tomorrow I'll kind of go through pulling it out. But may as well make a decent percentage on it. So let's do this. And I'm not going to go over it in this video, but you always have to be conscious of impermanent loss when you're dealing with liquidity pools. So if you stake like a stable coin to Lydia and then Lydia drops, they're going to balance out that liquidity pool, and you could potentially lose funds when you pull it out. So something to keep in mind. There's there's a bunch of YouTubers that do a pretty good job of explaining impermanent loss. So I'm not going to go into it too deep here because it's kind of a advanced concept to grasp. So um, basically, whenever I'm in a liquidity pool and I'm leaving my tokens in there, I'm watching the markets, all day, and making sure that there aren't big swings in either of the assets that I'm farming. So let's just go ahead and do this. It's going to be an easy one. Yeah, let's do this guy here. Sure, go with the highest. Actually, let's do a stablecoin to Lydia. Well, this is also, but yeah, let's do USDT to Lydia. So you're giving liquidity so people can trade these two. So let's go and do that. So for that, you need Lydia and USDT. So I'm going to go to the exchange. I've got 5 Avalanche to use here, so I need 2.5 of that in Lydia. Let's just do this. You can't see my MetaMask, but basically I just connected my MetaMask to Lydia Finance. And yeah, so 2.5 AVAX is going to give me 1,354 Lydia tokens. Swap that out, confirm swap. And right now it just popped up with details of the transaction. It's 0.003991 as a gas fee. So I'll do that. And transaction submitted. I'll close that. And I just got a confirmed transaction from MetaMask. So I'll close that. And then we also need 2.5 of USDTE 2.5. Try to refresh that. Let's do USD. So 2.5. Okay, I'm gonna get $169. Let's swap that. Confirm swap. Just popped up with a gas fee and transaction submitted. And I just got the confirmation from MetaMask that unfortunately you can't see. Okay, so close that out. So now in my MetaMask, I have the USDT and the Lydia that I need to provide liquidity. So now I'm going to go through here to liquidity and I'm going to add liquidity. So what I need to do is I need to go and go USDTE to Lydia, max. And on Penguin Finance, it automatically. Oh, there we go. That was just taking a little bit. So as you can see, it's a little different because maybe who knows, this price might have changed a little teeny tiny bit. But yeah, if I go max here, I'm not going to have enough of that of the stable coins. So I'll do the stable coin, and it's going to be like 10 less Lydia in my liquidity pool, but I'm not too worried about that. So I need to approve the USDT. Yeah, this is frustrating that it's not showing up, but basically it's saying allow Lydia Finance to spend my USDT .e, and it's going to cost me 9 cents for that, which is no big deal. If you're coming from ETH, that would be probably 40 bucks, maybe on a good day. So yeah, okay, so now I feel like this UI isn't responding as fast as others I've used, but yeah, okay, maybe that. Yeah, like I said, I haven't used this before, so okay, there we go. So now it's updated. Um, Basically, I've told Lydia that they can have these from my MetaMask, so now I'm going to supply that to the liquidity pool. And it comes up, I got to pay a small gas fee again 0.005 AVAX, no big deal. And there I go. So now I have liquidity pool tokens. So basically I've locked up these two different assets into a smart contract that now provides a liquidity pool token where we can now go to the farms and we can go to here, we can approve this contract. So it's going to cost me 12 cents. MetaMask just popped up again. Approving the contract. Yeah, and the first thing I notice here is like it's not quite as responsive, and I don't know if that's, I don't feel like it's the network. I've done stuff on Penguin Finance and it's pretty quick. Anyways, so I've gone in and I've approved the decentralized exchange to spend my liquidity pool tokens, and now I'm going to stake them. So I am going to do max. Something doesn't seem right there. Balance 0.005. Your liquidity. And this is why it's good to do these videos live or just unedited, because yeah, you guys are going to see me go through and figure this out. So I just feel like that's a small number because I put in, let's just see. Oh no. Wow. I'm just not used to seeing that. I guess That is what it is. So right here you can kind of see the liquidity pool tokens in your wallet, and I've got a very, very small amount, probably because I only threw in, what's 340 bucks. So yeah, let's go back to the farms. And we will stake. We will go max. We will confirm. Again, MetaMask, a small fee of 0.005. Confirm that. So always make sure that you have some Avalanche tokens in your MetaMask for gas and stuff. Never drain your account completely. I did that mistake in the Ethereum world, and then I needed a ridiculous amount of money for gas fees to list things, and I didn't have it. And it was a pain in the ass to get more ETH over for a stupid little transaction. Anyways, okay. So now what we have is we have our liquidity pool tokens staking in this farm. So what it's doing now is you are basically giving the decentralized exchange access to your tokens to make trades. There's a lot of good YouTube videos on how this mechanism works, so I'm not going to go through it too much, but basically what it means is this: your tokens are locked in here, and you can harvest them whenever you want. So what you would then do, and I won't do this now because I'm sure there's a fee to withdraw, and I'll probably end up losing $10 or something, but I'll do this tomorrow once I have some Lydia actually in this. So you can see I've already earned, you know, 0.019 Lydia, which is pretty much absolutely nothing because Lydia is only worth 12 cents. But yeah, so this stuff can add up if you put a good chunk of change into these farms, but you just have to really be cautious. Do your own research. Don't just take my word for it on this video. This is not financial advice, as everybody in this space likes to say. But I just wanted to, give you this video because it was requested on the AVEX Ape Discord, by one of the users. I can't find, sorry man, I can't find the name on Discord. But thanks for the suggestion anyway, because I think this is important to know, and it's important to understand how this works and how you need to put in both assets into a liquidity pool token. You're not actually putting the single tokens in, and then you can stake your liquidity pool tokens into these farms. And now, because you're gaining that fee on the exchange, like when you go, say you want 10 worth, now this liquidity provider fee, that is what you're getting a percentage of. So yeah, hopefully this, kind of lets you know how this all works, and kind of a simple how to on getting that in there. And tomorrow, once I get some rewards from being in that pool, I will pull those tokens out and show you guys how to split them up again. All right, thanks for checking it out. I'm just gonna keep doing these videos, pretty quick and easy, and I think there's some value to it. So go buy yourself some more apes while you're farming, and life is good.